The first step in hand sewing a patch is a tacking stitch. This holds your patch in place and stops puckering, especially on stretchy fabrics. Cut around 60 centimeters of thread and thread your needle. Pull it 2/3 of the way and tie a knot at the longer end. Place your patch on your garment. If you've got pins, you can use them here, but if not, just hold it in place. Insert the needle at the edge, pull until it hits the knot, and then work your way around the edge, using the sharp point of the needle to push up and down through both layers and pulling until it's snug but not tight. If your thread starts bunching, gently pull it through. Just don't yank so hard it comes off the needle. As you work your way around, you can pull that excess thread through, but just make sure you leave at least 15 centimeters at the end so that you're able to tie a knot. Once you've made your way around, you can tie a knot to secure it in place, but this is a temporary stitch. We're going to take it out so it doesn't need to look perfect. Now for our structural straight stitch. I'm using embroidery thread, but you can also use regular cotton. Cut a strand around 60 centimeters and thread the same way as we did at the start. Tie a knot at the longer end and leave the other end loose but overlapped. Push the needle through just the top layer to start, go back over the same spot, then push the needle through the loop that's created, pull it through to make a knot. Then you can begin doing that same motion that we did last time, going forward direction, pushing the needle through both layers up and down. You can do multiple stitches at a time by weaving the needle point through, up and down, and bunching your fabric. Try to keep the length between each stitch the same and then pull slowly after a few stitches. When you're just beginning though, start with 1 or 2 until you feel more confident. The more you sew, the more you will get a feel for tension and how tight to pull. When you're just beginning, don't put pressure on yourself. Keep going with this stitch until you meet your starting point. When your thread starts getting below 15 centimeters, tie some knots, cut some new thread and start with a new one. When you've made your way around your entire patch, push the needle through to the inside of your garment, tie 2 knots like the one that we did at the start, trim the ends and celebrate because you've just saved a garment from landfill and learnt a new skill. This part is super satisfying. Flip your garment over and you get to cut and take out that tacking stitch that we did at the start. I've also made tutorials for a few other decorative and structural stitches, so if you liked this video and you learnt something new today, please follow and come back for more tutorials and creative ways to reclaim your wardrobe and keep things out of landfill.